What's up, YouTube? Second review of the day. Today we have the Crink K71 red, black, the Pentel chisel tip red, black, and a Smashville KO. Starting off with the Smashville KO, I want to show you guys the board that I just wrote on in my last video. I buffed it somewhat with some white paint. Alright, and I'm not sure how well you can see it. I really went over it like 2-3 coats. The ink that stood out the most was the black from the Oink Mini Mop, if you can see that. Anyways, that Mr. Black actually turned red. This stayed. You can't really see the grog anymore, which is disappointing. I did like 4 coats on that just to give it the real test. You could see it at like 2 coats. And that red kind of just blended in. So yeah, gonna start out with the Smash KO. Very messy marker. I got this on my hands. It doesn't come off forever. Alright, just juice it up. There we go. We're getting drip here. Alright. Alright, as you can see, it's a little streaky. Maybe I'm just not pushing down hard enough. The ink, maybe it's the marker, but the ink seems to be tied up at the bottom. It's not flowing to the end of the nib. If you push down, you can get a lot out of it. So I guess I'm probably just doing it wrong. But yeah, it's a good marker. I like it, but not as much as I like the other ones. So I mean, I'm probably gonna give it away in that contest or raffle, more or less. All right, up next, I'm gonna do the Pentel Black. Alright, so this thing just kind of destroys the ink that's in there. It's got a squeezable pouch right here, so you can just really make it run. I squeezed on that one. I'm running out of ink though, so not a lot dripping. Here's my red, which has less ink, and I'm not gonna squeeze on this. I'm just gonna pump it. Okay. Those are my parents. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, pretty streaky, not too good. Now we've got the black Crink K71 chisel tip. The last 3 markers that I had, those were all the markers I've done reviews on so far, they've all been paint based, and this is a ink based marker. Another very messy marker, super permanent. Do not get this on your hands. Pretty dang streaky too. Alright, ready? So it got a little streaky over the wet ink, but a really, really clean, minimal slip. I mean, what am I talking about? Minimal streaking marker. Highly recommended. A little up the stream on price, but that's not a big deal. One thing that did happen is I was clutching it once and it just dented. So, I mean, I know I don't have strong forearms, so I don't know what's up with that. And last but not least, going with the Crink K71 Red. It's like a death blood red here. It's pretty crazy. Look at that streak and drip. I mean, man, link goes off. Look. So that gives you a understanding of how juiced this nib is. Asterisk up there. Getting right into business, soaking in, drying up. Got some drips, not that much though. Really clean. These Crink markers are to die for. Yeah, so that's it. Hope you like the reviews. Rate, comment, subscribe, and one more video coming up.